So the fighter list is really small, and I think because this is just one of those classes where it's kind of hard to adjust, because it's just one of those things where, like, if you make too big of an adjustment, you could seriously just hinder and destroy the class, or you can make it extremely broken, because I think this is like one of the hardest hitting classes in the game. If not, it probably is the hardest hitting class in the game. And but as you can see right here, it does have increased potency to Swift Rush and 1,000 blows. So I think like Swift Rush is the move where actually let's actually jump in and see what these moves are. Alright, so Swift Rush is this. This is really cool. I really like this this move because this is what I use to pursue the enemy. This is really cool. And the 1,000 blows is that one that everybody's favorite photon art when playing Knuckles, which is this. So get increased potency to both of those photon arts, which is actually my two favorite photon arts for the fighter when using Knuckles. So yeah, pretty much a small list of adjustments for the fighter, but buffs all around. Alright, here we go with Ranger. This is the class that I love, but I felt like it definitely needed buffs, and I just hope that the one that I really seriously want the most up here is in here. Now, I did get spoiled by somebody who did tell me that we no longer have to fight over blight rounds when, you know, fighting enemies, which is really cool. You know how sometimes somebody will blight the enemy's chest, and then somebody will blight the enemy's foot, and then when someone blights the enemy's foot, the blight comes off his chest, and the other guy's like, no, I want to blight the chest, so he puts it back on the chest, and then the blight comes off the foot. Now we don't have to worry about that anymore. It'll just blight both areas, and everybody could be freaking happy. So anyway, so let's jump into these freaking buffs real quick, and possibly nerfs. So bad condition ward increases status alignment accumulation when used by a subclass, and bad condition reduction increase status alignment duration when used by a subclass. So increase status alignment duration, that sounds like a nerf, right? So like when you get hit with something like you're on fire or confusion, the duration is going to be increased, so it's going to last longer. That sounds like a nerf to me. But you know, sometimes translation issues, it could just be, you know, a translation error, and it actually means that the duration is actually shorter. So bad condition reduction, increased motion speed, relaxed sidestep cancel timing, relaxed weapon action cancel timing. So these are more like, you know, bigger windows for using the weapon action. This is really cool because I do know that blight rounds has a large recovery window when you fire it. You know, sometimes you fire it and then you press the weapon action or you dodge, and your character will still be standing still because they still have, like, they're still recovering with the animation of firing the blight rounds. So this is a nice buff. Updated to allow the same enemy to be hit by blight rounds from each player. So yeah, that's what I was talking about. No more fighting over blight rounds. So good. Along with the above update, a bug will be corrected where the effect of blight rounds remained even after effect duration ended when blight rounds hit certain objects. I actually never seen this bug. I never had that problem. Blight rounds reinforced, updated so that the count for the number of hits required to activate this skill will be determined by the total number of hits for all blight rounds weak points on that enemy. So I guess, say for example, if it takes about 30 shots to turn that blighted circle from like orange to purple, I think if, like, say somebody blighted the chest and somebody blighted the foot, right? You can put 15 shots into the foot, and then I can put 15 shots into the chest, and then the color will change to purple, as opposed to me having to put 30 shots into the chest. So I think that's what that does. I could be wrong, you know, correct me if I'm wrong about that. Increased the launcher blight rounds, increased motion speed. So when we're firing the freaking blight rounds, it's just gonna be faster overall. Relaxed sidestep cancel timing. So now, when we fire the blight rounds, I guess like the animation for it will cancel faster. So you know we'll be able to dodge and avoid enemy attacks. Launcher attack reinforce. Increases the potency of steps 1 through 3 of normal attacks. So the launcher reinforce is that power up move. I'm actually going to show you right now. It's basically this move. So this thing is really cool. I think you could only use this on main class. Yeah, but this, you know, powers up your normal attacks for launcher. So, you know, shots 1, 2, and 3 will be more potent. I wish it would have also buffed it for the sidestep when you do like the quick dodge and then shoot, because that's what I like to do when I activate this power up. But still, you know, a buff is a buff. Okay, time for the rifle. This is the weapon that I love the most with the Ranger. Well, I don't even know. I like both the assault rifle and the launcher, but still, I think this is the weapon that needed the buffs the most. And we're gonna check it out. So increased motion speed for assault rifle normal attacks. I think, is that the bullet speed or is it the motion in which the character moves while using normal attacks? I'm not exactly sure. Either way, it's a buff. Relaxed attack cancel timing for assault rifle normal attacks. Okay. Relaxed sidestep cancel timing and weapon action cancel timing for assault rifle normal attacks. So that's really good. You know, like we've been seeing this on a lot of classes lately, so it's good that all of these classes are getting these buffs. I think the assault rifle needed it the most, as it has a lot of recovery on its actions like blight rounds and things like that. So the following adjustments will be made to assault rifle photon arts. Raising shot increases potency, adjusted potency accolation. Relax sidestep canceling timing when both charged and uncharged. Relax both charged and uncharged weapon action cancel timing. Homing darts increase potency, adjusted potency allocation. Relax sidestep cancel timing. Relaxed weapon action cancel timing. So this is all really good. I really like the increased potency on homing darts, as this is the photon art that you're gonna want to be using the most when you're doing mobbing for like PSC bursts and things like that. Blaze shot, increased potency, relax sidestep, cancel timing. Relax weapon action cancel timing. Let's actually see raising shot and blaze shot, because I get these two confused and I don't know the difference. Okay, so the raising shot is this. It's that attack you could fire, you could also charge it up. And the blaze shot is this. Which both photon arts are pretty cool. And this is the homing dart one, the one where you can lock on enemies, and that photon art is really good, and you know, increased potency and recovery time for those is going to be good. So let me show you the blight rounds recovery real quick. So like I fire blight rounds, and right after I fire these blight rounds, I'm hitting dodge. So right, oh, I actually canceled it. So let me fire, and then I'm pressing dodge. And then it's like, you know, it doesn't come out right away. There's like a large recovery window. So hopefully after this patch, we'll be able to like fire this and then immediately go into a dodge right after. I'm also going to try to fire it and do my weapon action right after. Yeah, see, it's like a bunch of frames there for you to just get hit. So hopefully after these buffs, that won't happen to us as much. So revolt aim. Same thing, increased potency, relax sidestep cancel timing, relax weapon action cancel timing, launcher adjustments. Oh my goodness, just increased potency on falling impact, fury razor, multi-launch, divine impact, adjusted potency allocation. So good, just buffs all around for the launcher. Now, I don't see something in here, which is the thing that I was looking forward to the most. And I hope it's here, and I don't know, if somebody higher ups or something just happens to stumble along this, I hope that they take notes of this. I'm going to jump in game real quick, and I'm going to show you something that really freaking bothers me with the Ranger while using assault rifles. Alright, so here I am with the sword, right? And I'm going to show you that here I am holding down the button, and my character is attacking, right? I'm just holding it down, and they're just automatically attacking. Now, at any point in this string, I could tap the guard button, and it will immediately just cancel. You see? Right there, first attack, second attack, right after the first attack, right before the first attack, in the middle of the first attack. At any point, I could cancel this string, making me so safe, okay? The same thing with the freaking gunblade. I'm going to do my weapon action. Press the weapon action while I'm holding down the photon arts. So it just comes out, right? I'm safe. The ranger with the assault rifle cannot freaking do this, and I'm going to show you. Alright, so here I am, firing. I'm just holding down the normal attack, right? Holding it down, holding it down. Now, I'm going to mash the weapon action. Nothing is happening. I cannot cancel, right? I cannot cancel my normal attacks at any moment into the weapon action. I have to stop firing first, and then I can do it. Why does the ranger have to suffer from that when the other classes can freely just go brain dead and just block at the right time, while the ranger has to stop doing what he's doing and then perform the weapon action and go back into attacking? You don't know how often I want to just keep firing on Ngoku, and then when he swings at me, I just want to hold right and then weapon action so I could sidestep. But no, I have to let go and do the sidestep. And I think when you're doing this little reload animation after you do it, I think there's like a small window in there somewhere in which you can get hit. So it's like you have to stop attacking early just to perform the weapon action, you know. And the ranger already does like less damage than these other classes, and then they have to put blight on the freaking enemy just to, you know, do proper damage anyway. It's like, please, come on, can we please get this buff for the ranger? I think, you know, I think this buff would be better than any of the potency increases that we're getting or whatever. I truly think like the ranger needs this buff just to be able to cancel the normal attack at any point into the weapon action. Alright, let's look at the gunner class skill adjustments. So the gunner just pretty much got buffs all around. Attack PP recovery, increased PP recovery when used by a subclass. Overwhelm, increased PP recovery when used by a subclass. Updated so dodge PP gain, updated so that the effect is active even when used by a subclass. So there's a lot of subclass buffs on here for the gunner. Stylish onslaught, change forward guard point at activation to an omnidirectional guard point. Extended guard points. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know what that is, but it sounds like buffs. Rising drive, increased potency. So this is the class skill adjustments. So the actual twin machine gun adjustments. Bullet rave, adjusted potency allocation. Relax sidestep cancel timing, relax weapon action cancel timing. I think we're seeing these on literally like all the classes and weapons. So aimless rain, increased potency, adjusted potency allocation, relaxed attack cancel timing in the second half of the attack. Relax sidestep cancel timing in the second half of the attack. Relax weapon action cancel timing in the second half of the attack. Relax jump cancel timing in the second half of the attack. This is the aimless rain. Alright, so let's just jump in game and check this out real quick because I'm not too familiar with gunner. Okay, so aimless rain, increased relax cancel timing in the second part. Oh, so right there, I think. Maybe, I have no idea. It already feels like it's good. So, I don't know, maybe it'll just be better. Point blank, increased potency, added an effect to prevent launch and knockback during the approach animation. Relaxed hit stops when attacked by an enemy during an attack. So, Prevent launchback during the approach animation. Oh, I guess this. Yeah, so you kind of, if you hold forward while doing it, you kind of lunge forward. And I guess if you get hit while doing that, you'll just take damage without actually getting interrupted. So you might be like a little armored when doing the move. I guess that's kind of like a buff. Infinite Ricochet. Increased potency. Updated so that altitude does not increase during mid-air attacks. Relax sidestep cancel timing. Relax weapon action cancel timing. Infinite Ricochet. Updated so that the altitude does not increase during mid-air attacks. Okay. Let's see. Infinite Ricochet? Alright, well, altitude only appears to increase when I'm doing it from the ground. If I'm doing it from the air, excuse me, gotta wait for this to recharge. Small PP energy. Yeah, I'm not gaining any altitude when I perform it in the air. Yeah, like I said, I don't know. I'm not really familiar with that. Let me know if I got it wrong, but yeah, it appears that Infinite Ricochet only increases altitude for me when I do it from the ground. When I do it from the air, they just pretty much stay stationary.